cartoons there.
Door is open.
Let it go automatically.
No, the roadside is not doing.
So
Door is on. It's still not doing.
It is going now slowly.
No.
Hey, put the heading. Let's finish this chapter quickly.
Yeah.
Effects of the ocean current. Very important question. If you are unable to learn this, at least learn this, and I'll give it in one sentence each. Effects of the ocean current. Right up. अभी ब्रेक में क्या कर रहा था तभी जंगली डांस तभी कर रहा था तभी ये याद नहीं आया टीचर आने के बाद सब कुछ करना है दैट्स नॉट माय टास्क पॉइंट नंबर 1
wait sir
ocean currents are of crucial importance from ACL.
Thank you sir.
Is of crucial importance, having a big impact on, having a big impact or effect on, no, I cannot, I'm not a radio channel. Climate, marine organism, and commerce. हाँ देखो हेडिंग ही है ना मरीन और मराइन सेकंड है नीचे marine organisms and commerce. Commerce, that is business.
So commerce.
Commerce. So look here. Now the first lecture we have understood what is this currents are. Some are cold currents, some are warm. You remember fishing ground?
Yes.
Which was the richest fishing ground?
This last one.
Ocean. And some are helping in defreezing the ice. That is for business. And some are helping in the growth of planktons. You know what are planktons? Which are the easy food for fish. They are which organisms? Microorganisms. Correct? So the first heading.
70% of the world's oxygen.
Which one?
Planktons.
Let it be. Why do you need oxygen? You are jumping inside the water and taking. Write down the first heading. A. Capital A.
Capital A.
Effect on climate. A warm or a cold OC liquid, ocean current. OC we have a subject, Organization of Commerce. A warm or a cold OC. What does OC stands for?
Ocean current.
Very good.
OC.
Influences the temperature. Influences the temperature. As in case of
And in case of
warm equatorial currents and in contrast.
sir, wait.
No, I can't be doing it. I have to start new chapter. And in contrast. What is contrast? Opposite.
Contradiction.
And in contrast, Labrador current. Affecting the Arctic regions. Second point. It also helps in currents. It also helps in bringing about rainfall.
It also
helps in bringing about the rainfall through warm ocean currents. Through warm ocean current, bringing about rainfall through warm ocean current. As an example, it is there in mid of the chapter, rainfall. North Atlantic drift. North Atlantic drift. These are the currents. Kuroshio current. Sighing. Kuroshio, Kuroshio.
it is given. Kuroshio.
Then what did I say? Then next, same heading.
Yeah.
Dense fog. You remember the video where I stopped? that fog was created? Which current it was?
The first one.
Which is it?
Gulf of Gulf of Stream.
Dense fog is created.
सर इधर दिया है ना Gulf Stream.
Dense fog is created when warm and cold current meets. When warm and cold current meets, dense fog is created when warm and cold current meets, creating lot of water vapor.
So how?
रुक जा बताता हूँ. Example: Japanese coast experiences dense fog. Japanese port (port) experiences dense fog when हम लोग ने दोनों करंट पढ़ा है. Warm Kuroshio and cold Oishio current meets. When warm K for Kuroshio and cold Oishio meets.
Sir,
देखो, in chemistry, as you were saying, when there is a dense, heavy, warm current and cold current has that properties which are generally to make the particular area cool. This has generally particular property which has to make the hot. A hot and cold suddenly वो mist या fog के रूप में convert हो जाएगा. And you can see that entire region is foggy. Especially which one? Kuroshio and Oishio. Which coast it is? Japanese coast. Japanese नहीं, Japanese. क्या? Interior region में only winter में रहेगा. अभी देखो, ये अभी खत्म होने दो rainfall. I don't know. This year we are having an extended rainfall only. By the time the September comes to an end, maybe like I don't know Deepavali time,
Yes,
you will see
sir.
fog generating, and this fog is not going to help you any kind if you have a lot of crackers.
why sir?
Because in Delhi, you might see this High Court put a big order: do not use crackers. Already that fog is very heavy, and this whatever crackers we are busting out, it gives a lot of smoke. It goes and stick to that fog. No acid rain. It will make the fog more thicker, and that lights anything cannot. मतलब only halogen light उसको pierce करके यहाँ से दिखेगा, बाकी light नहीं रहेगा. तो train cancel होता है, flights cancel होता है. ये चलो ठीक है. Even your car you are taking out of your house. You cannot take your car after 10 in the morning. मतलब 10 तक तो आपको रुकना पड़ेगा, and top speed आके 30-40 किलोमीटर में चलाना पड़ेगा. अभी सोचा हमारा मुंबई का तो बोलेगा 40 में, वो तो that's it. ये तो plain land है दिल्ली. So that is why this fog is very dangerous in a city like Delhi where pollution level is highest. Fog will add to the more pollution. Fog की वजह से pollution नहीं हो रहा. I am helping that fog to become more thicker. And as you were saying this, I haven't gone. My brother used to take cars to that area in Madurai, a little bit away from Madurai. We call it as Kodaikanal. And it has many round pin bends, like we have Mahabaleshwar. Mahabaleshwar तो बहुत सारे मेरे मराठी friends लोग गए वो यूनिवर्सिटी से लोग बोलते सर Kodaikanal is 1000 times beautiful than Mahabaleshwar because it is very steep and there are around 300 round pin bends and only the driver who has driven the car in such foggy condition can be there. And you know how the car or a buses climbs? It is very risky. Even one mistake, आटा नहीं गूंद रही. I am saying the bends are very sharp. You can drive a car somewhere here and there, plain area region, but taking it to a correct and bringing it down is more dangerous because the inertia at the speed is going to pull your car down. But that is the time you have to be very careful. गाड़ी first और second gear पे ही रखो.
गाड़ी बंद करने की.
बंद करने की, फिर ब्रेक नहीं लगा तो फिर fog is a real danger for many accidents.
Yes, sir.
Real. I've gone to this Mount Abu where I go for this Brahma Kumari centers. If you climb that Mount Abu, na, especially we get it in the winter only. December season में हमको मिलता है. and we have to get up at 3:30 and 4 o'clock we have to be there in the meditation center, and it is mid of December. And good thing our rooms are provided with solar water heaters and other things. At least स्नान करके बाहर आने तक तो okay है, but फिर वो 1-2 किलोमीटर चलने बोलता है. And then attending at 4:30 and 5 is something amazing. And वो 7 बजे तक वो meditations होता है, then फिर वो नाश्ता करने का, फिर एक जाने का, फिर एक round. And I am also part of that team, so I love it. But initial first year तो मुझे बहुत ठंड लगता था, because नींद वो लोग वैसे सोने आपको perfect 8-8:30 बजे तक सोने बोलते थे, so that you automatically get up at 3:30. That is at Brahma Muhurat time, na? There you are not allowed to use your mobiles and anything, no TV, no entertainment, nothing. You can use it, but mobile generally locker में रखने पड़ते. Because there you have come for a work which is meant to give you 100%. ये तो फिर भी ठीक है. मैंने ये सुना है, ये जो बेलापुर में एक सेंटर है ना, वो मराठी में उसको क्या बोलते हैं, जब तो एक दूसरे से बात भी नहीं कर सकते हैं. What is that we call it? अच्छा मराठी word है.
याद है सर.
You can get it booked, but it takes 1 year to get your. If you get inside, you are not allowed to keep mobile. तो छोड़ ही दो. You cannot talk to the another person also. Complete silence till you are inside that center. I forgot the name of that center. हाँ ये बेलापुर में है. नहीं. That main center is in Igatpuri. Igatpuri is their main head office.
तो आपका साइन लैंग्वेज चलेगा.
You are not even only eye to eye contact है बस.
सामने वाला भी नहीं चलेगा.
और नाश्ता नहीं मिलता आपको. नाश्ता मिलेगा तो दोपहर का लंच नहीं मिलेगा, और रात को खाना तो ऑलमोस्ट 90% नहीं है.
तो ठीक है.
कुछ मराठी वर्ड.
अरे सर मेरे को
केजरीवाल भी बार-बार रिपोर्टर से बचने के लिए भाग के उधर जाके बैठ जाते हैं.
कोई आता नहीं था ना पे, तो वो क्या.
And your mobile will be confiscated. Many a people who there for 10 days ना, 2 दिन में ही फांद वेल के कूद के भाग.
सर एक ही दिन खा जाऊंगा.
1 घंटे में खा लेंगे.
Because imagine करो, you are not even smiling, no face, nothing. Only ऐसे देखने का, बस चुपचाप रहना. How can you be?
सर yes.
सर सबसे पहले चेक के बात है. अगर हम लोग दोस्त
तुझे बेचते हैं. वो सेंटर का रूल ही नहीं है, मेडिटेशन सेंटर. I'll tell you that big way.
For mental peace.
मेंटल पीस को
Many foreigners come to this center.
So why actually destroying this?
Many foreigners come to the center and see how much of a control you have. They say this 5 indriyas, हमारा जो organs है, उसको control करना वहाँ जाके आप सीख सकते हैं. What not to speak and what not to see and what not to hear. Then you will see मेरा life तो चला कैसा ही चल रहा है. We are only hearing unwanted things. Understood? I am speaking. मुँह तो अपना क्या बोलते हैं वो free flow tap water.
सर मैं सो जाऊंगा.
तो वैसे भी क्लास में सोते हैं.
अगर इससे होगा बात की तो.
Then you are asked to move. It's very strict. सिला तो हुआ. हाँ बुकिंग के लिए होते हैं.
तो कितना पैसा है? सर मेरे को भी बुक करना है.
हाँ?
सर आप दोनों साथ में जाते सर चलो.
मुझे तेरे साथ हो गया.
जैसे एक्सीडेंट है नहीं सर.
Thank you. Hey, next point, same heading, right up. Besides all these, बहुत छोटा दे रहा हूँ. Look here, boy. This is the notes I'm giving up till here. और आप लोग ने लिखा किधर है? 4 लाइन पे नहीं लिखा है.
सर एक पॉइंट पे 4 लाइन हो गया. एक पॉइंट की 4.
Right up. Besides these, besides these, boy, switch off this. OC also. Besides these, OC also. Responsible for violent storms. Violent storms. मैं बता रहा हूँ. When cold and warm current meets. ये दोनों नेगेटिव चार्ज एंड पॉजिटिव चार्ज रहता है ना, ऑपोजिट चार्जेस को. भूल गया क्या?
Responsible
For violent storms when cold and warm currents meets, and in some cases or in few cases लिखो hurricanes. अभी अमेरिकन्स बोलते हैं इसको hurricanes नहीं बोलने का, hurricanes are created.
Hurricanes what does the hurricanes?
ये जो आप लोग जलजला वो हिंदी वर्ड बोलते हैं, ये अमेरिका में कुछ नया वर्ड है. It is hurricanes. Somebody say hurricanes, now say hurricanes. वो क्या बोलते हैं हम लोग मराठी में? चक्रवात. हाँ, cyclones. But ये hurricanes are very dangerous. That is now we are going to the main heading. Main heading B. Effect on marine organisms.
So which B?
Capital B.
Yeah, only B.
इफेक्ट ऑन क्लाइमेट मैंने बहुत बड़ा सेंटेंस को बहुत छोटा किया है इफेक्ट ऑन तुम लोग इधर से पढ़ो बट देन यू एंजॉय मराइन ऑर्गेनिज्म पॉइंट नंबर 1
Survey.
OCs are a mixed blessings are blessings don't write mixed OCs are blessings to the growth of planktons planktons PLANK
PLANKTONS.
you don't know what are planktons are
Sir, it makes the whole sentence. Sir, वो SpongeBob में सुना है.
chapter like fishes and other aquatic everyone right now
Can you repeat the sentence from the start?
helps in the growth of ये पूरा वही है OCs helps in the growth of बाकी सब word में लिख दिए
In other aquatic.
and other aquatic organisms aquatic नहीं लिखना है तो marine लिखो marine and other aquatic organisms aquatic above the water है marine below the water that is the
ऐसा नहीं. ये पहली बार सुना.
Sir.
you are not attending my lecture in detail that is the problem
Extra class लेता हूँ sir.
next richest fishing grounds
Wait, sir.
I know this.
richest fishing grounds are also created
अरे sir.
I'm drinking this big bottle I have this कौन सा
Sir short मार ले.
पानी का
छोटे से शॉर्ट बोलते हैं.
अच्छा वो इतना
अरे
ईमान
शॉर्ट
है
तो शॉर्ट कितना पीते हैं पानी है.
एक मिनट और एक बार बोल नहीं मालूम तुझे
नहीं.
अच्छा
क्या बोला थे?
richest fishing ground of the world
सर शॉर्ट मार रहा
I am looking there na richest fishing ground of the world richest fishing ground of the world are also the gift of ठीक है
of the world.
बैग ऐसे कि ड्राई क्लीनिंग करते हैं है तो कचरा पट्टी की तरह
सर बुक कौन सी अच्छी है? अच्छी.
अरे ये डिपार्टमेंट की बुक है मेरी
तो फर्क नहीं पड़ता.
are the richest fishing ground are the gift of
So we just call
the richest fishing grounds are the gift of OCs now directly go to C effect on commerce अभी ये आप लोग लिखो you are all saying as and whos ना अभी लिखो no I will not जितना shortest लिखेगा
शॉर्ट में कितना भी हो. अरे वर्ड लिख.
सर स्टार्टिंग के 2-3 पॉइंट.
अच्छा ये effects on commerce I'm giving right up waste my time point number 1
Wait, sir.
Sorry. Wait.
okay
Yes.
Done, sir.
trade and commerce are deeply impacted by trade and commerce are deeply impacted by the movement of the OCs full stop in polar regions second point same heading in polar regions warm currents might help in defreezing एक्चुअली आपका रेफ्रिजरेटर में भी एक बटन रहता है ना डीप फ्रीजिंग का बटन मालूम है आपको आपका ऊपर का जो आइस
सर होटल्स में भी डीप फ्रीजर होते हैं.
तू जाके अंदर लेटने बोला क्या हर चीज में होटल में घुस जाते हैं
सर हमें पता है सर बच्चे
कि उधर जाके ये पूछता है
सर मैं बोला सर मैं पूछता हूं सर.
अच्छा यू आर रनिंग होटल ऑफ योर ओन
Yes, sir.
ये छोटा ढाबे का चाचा
नहीं सर चाचा का ढाबा.
अच्छा वो भी तेरा नहीं वो भी और किसी चाचा का
जो चला
kinds of second point.
बस बता रहा था मैं.
Where I'm saying right second point.
In defreezing.
Huh? Defreezing the ports and harbors in the cold winter season. In the cold winter season. देखो मैंने cool नहीं बोला, cold. Ice जमने नहीं देते.
In winter.
In winter season.
So cold ही होगा. In winter.
ठीक है, in winter. Second point.
Sir, third point.
Okay, third point. Example. In the coast of UK and Norway. The coast of UK and Norway remains unfrozen and trade continues. Coast of UK and Norway
Remain unfrozen.
and trade continues. Now you check which warm current it was. हम लोग ने एक warm current पढ़ा, देखो जरा.
Sir, it was the North Atlantic.
Due to the North Atlantic drift. North Atlantic drift. Next.
गाड़ी है यार, क्या मस्त
Not everyone can do the drift. मालूम पड़ा हमारा इंडियन कार तो कार अलग और टायर अलग है.
सर मारुति 800 ड्रिफ्ट मारती है.
क्यों तू जाके देखती है?
हाँ सर.
हाँ ड्रिफ्ट मारता भी हो सकता, मारती है.
अरे मारता
सब मारती है और तू देखती है. यहाँ हमारा स्विफ्ट लेके जा, स्विफ्ट और डिजायर. फिर मारती है, फिर तू पहाड़ के नीचे गिरा रहेगा. नेक्स्ट पॉइंट. हाँ. नेक्स्ट एंड द लास्ट पॉइंट.
छोटा है ना.
हाँ हो गया. Many sailing ships are helped by the directions of the OCs in saving their fuel, and at the same time
OCs
helps in reducing their fuel, and at the same time reaching their port at lesser time than required. उस हवे में वो निकल जाता है. Lesser time than required. Now take to page number 119. Not 119.
इसी बीच का जॉब नंबर दिया था वो.
Reaching the destination well before the time.
115 sir.
Not 115.
119.
It is 123. There are 4 questions given. I know. You will not solve now, but just check any one which you can solve. Any one. First one. Chalo. Hydrological cycle. By the time I erase the board and we'll go to a new interesting chapter.
All water Earth is connected continuously.
Tell the page number.
111.
Bus. Hydrological cycle is important. Please write that.
Water cannot be treated, nor it can be destroyed.
That is what.
हाँ सर.
वो मेटल का फॉर्मूला में दिखे नहीं क्या हो रहा है.
Talking has to be reduced now.
Yes
सर
sir.
क्या वो तो वॉशरूम
No.
प्लीज सर.
Break में क्या करना है?
सर बेड में जाएंगे.
Aभी भी बैठे.
नहीं सर.
One day I will not allow ना, automatically you will not do.
सर मैं हमेशा तो एक बार भी
तो आज मत.
अरे सर प्लीज सर.
चुपचाप. No mercy.
नहीं करूँगा सर मस्ती.
I said no mercy. I hope you understand the meaning of the word mercy.
सर कोबरा का.
Guys, enough. Chalo. Ask him to write in the notebook.
Wait, Pratish.
How do you use it?
Sir, अब
मैं
नहीं
I said-
बोला सर, मैं सर अब बस उसको बता रहा हूँ.
I said good only, complimenting you, my dear. You don't understand my sarcasm and compliment, sir. And now tomorrow you will go and ask your economics friends.
आएंगे तो पूछेंगे.
उधर भी सोते रहते तुम?
सर सोते नहीं है.
मतलब they are not
सर
active.
स्कूल होता है सर 8
ऐसे
घंटे
करते
का.
हैं. सर स्कूल में
उसमें
ऐसे
तो
करते
सर
हैं.
3 घंटे क्लास में होते हैं, बाकी दिन बाहर ही होता है.
अच्छा हॉस्टल आते
Just
हैं.
बोलते नहीं कुछ.
वो काफी क्लास में रहती है.
सर काशी होती है, कश्यप बाहर होता है.
कश्यप बाहर होता है. और फिर ऐसे आवाज निकालते हैं.
सर कश्यप ऐसा ऐसा आवाज निकलता है.
और उनकी मम्मी भी तंग नाचित की बेचारी.
उसके पापा तो उसके पापा ने बच्चे को बोला है तू कुछ भी कर तेरी लाइफ में बस जिंदा रह.
उसके पापा बिल्डर है ना, बहुत पैसा है.
बहुत सारे उसके पापा बोलते कुछ भी कर बस जिंदा रह.
फायदा ही क्या है वो उड़ाने वाला तो. ओके.
Done it, in their absence we should not talk about their and their family.
Family problem.
Why we should get a
Yes.
सर ये सही नहीं लग रहा है.
क्या है?
Water cannot be created, not be.
हाँ correct ही तो है.
Electrolysis of water.
Created मतलब can you create water?
Yes sir.
Creation नहीं कर सकते, destroy कर
कैसे करेगा? You are only polluting the water. Destroying मतलब उसका पूरा form को निकाल सकता है.
सर लैब में
electrolysis
प्रोड्यूस किया जा सकता है.
Electrolysis you are separating O and H from water. Okay. Electrolysis में क्या करता है? बट पानी तो है ना.
मतलब कानों
एक मिनट ऑक्सीजन और पानी निकल जाता है क्या?
उसका एटम्स ऊपर ना खत्म ना हो तो
You have done electrolysis in your lab.
Yes sir.
हाँ. It is हाँ. इसका अभी पढ़ता हूँ. Electrolysis में when you separate oxygen and hydrogen, is water changes.
चेंज होता है.
It remains water only, but some content of the water is separated.
Yeah, this one like.
It is not going to change its form.
सर
हाँ, अगर अभी आपका लॉजिक से अगर मैं बोलूं, when you have a beaker of water and you continuously boil, the water is vanished. But then the steam, I'll try to stop it with a lid, condenses again, you get water. समझ में आ रहा है? That time also I'm not destroying the shape of the water. Now put the next heading. Atmosphere. Right out. No. Today you sit and enjoy. Next time से break में जाना सीख.
सर मैं चाहता हूँ हर ब्रेक.
Guys, now this is a very interesting chapter. As soon as you write the heading, the first thing that we have to draw this diagram. Today it is 9. होगा. Hey, enough. I'm going to come and slap these guys.
So what is this?
Delays of the atmosphere. क्या बोलना? क्या?
So देखो ना.
नहीं वो मिसप्रिंट हुआ.
Show me
एक
history.
मिनट. सस्ता प्रिंट सिर्फ उधर ही हुआ है, बाकी महंगा प्रिंट हुआ है.
चलिए
उधर का भी कुछ वर्ड्स नहीं है, सस्ता प्रिंट. बाकी जगह पर क्या टाइम लगा के दिया. प्रिंटिंग मशीन है. Come on.
मेरा तो है
1950 18 50 19.
सर कौन सा है कौन सा? सर
सोचा बता.
सर ये डायग्राम हम लोग ने फिजिक्स में पढ़ा है.
सेम है वो.
देखो 400 and 1000.
I'm going to come and pull these students now. Draw this diagram.
सर और एक
चलो.
I don't know.
जल्दी करो. Above 400 we are not having exosphere. अब मुझे
सर यही है सर.
हाँ. I'm coming with a duster to give music to his ears. Hydrosphere and mesosphere. Hey guys,
Sir, this boy is disturbing me, sir.
why you are sitting with him?
मेरे 30 रुपए से खा रहा है।
I'm coming with a duster to check.
अरे वाह अच्छे से बच्चा है।
Sorry. Hey, I'm so sorry. अंदर जरा
अच्छा मेरी क्या गलती है सर? आप आए नहीं
लड़की रोने का आवाज नहीं।
बोले ना सर आप बोलो मैं
Spelling of the word.
अरे सॉरी सर।
फिर से आगे।
अरे सर क्या?
फिर से आगे बढ़। नहीं, he has to make you speak to a boy in a voice. He will come running for the voice. नहीं अब नीचे इसका पापा मिलकर रुका
हाँ सर देखो सर मिलो सर।
देखो सर मेरा रास्ते पे मिलने वाला है।
हाँ सर
चलो draw it I'm saying.
सर मैं शरीर भूला वाला मासूम संस्कारी समझता
बिल्कुल
नहीं।
ये सारा वर्ड्स तुझे मैच ही नहीं करता। तुझे पढ़ो
सर सब मैच करते हैं सर सबका
अभी मुंह बंद कर डायग्राम बना।
लेना कैसे?
अरे ये तो सही है।
अरे छोड़ ना।
Hydrosphere.
सर सिंगल ऐसा ही होगा।
हाँ कर सकते हैं। You can draw it in single line also. You are having a scale. I do not have a scale. करीब लोग वो भी नहीं ला। हाँ तो करना फिर। दो लाइन बीच में क्या है? So having a scale. हाँ? बोर्ड आ रहा है मैं पीछे से आगे क्लास में। ये तो अंदर चल रहा है। तो वो चीज़ नहीं कोई go inside and so.
अर्पित बच्चा।
सर यहाँ पे तो Hydrosphere ऊपर दिया है सर।
ठीक है it is in the middle. 50 to 90 में है क्या?
अरे उधर mesosphere
नहीं सर।
नहीं है।
हाँ फिर बीच में।
mesosphere नहीं है।
15 Mesosphere दिया है।
हाँ मैं पहले एक बार पर ही लिखा था।
सर ट्रोपोस्फीयर सही है।
Wait. Give me the duster. Give me the duster.
सर क्या?
तो पेन से मेरा।
देना।
क्या मत करो।
चलो This is 0 to 18 is stratosphere.
Yes sir.
And this is stratosphere, na?
Yes sir.
And so I have written correct.
No sir.
And then this is mesosphere.
Yes sir.
I know. This is mesosphere. फिर ionosphere आगे है ना? I messed up. These guys were.
संस्कारी।
ये लड़की है क्या? साड़ी के
सर संस्कारी बोला।
हाँ वो दिख रही है। चुपचाप लिख कर। साड़ी वाड़ी बांध के छोड़ दो।
सब मैं सुन सर उसको नाम दिया है उसको
वो अरे थर्मोस्फीयर में दो है मीजोस्फीयर और आइनोस्फीयर को मिला के थर्मोस्फीयर बोलते हैं।
हाँ
हाँ।
खाने के अलावा और भी कुछ देखा करते हैं सिर्फ समुद्र
सर खाने के अलावा गेम नहीं।
हाँ वो भी हम
and you are not nobody is commenting
समझे
सर उस पर आओ स्केल में कुछ
तो उसको मारने के लिए बोल रहा है वो
यस सर
उसने उठा ही
बोलते हैं ना वो जो चमड़ा जिसका मोटा रहता है तो फिर उसको लगे स्टडी
वो इंसान सबसे वाला ये
वो बोल रहे हैं कि मैं खुला लूँ।
अभी 10 मिनट पीछे बैठ जा सर को थोड़ा दोनों अच्छे से जाओ ऐसे
ये नहीं तेरी बात
तेरे ऊपर भी सर
कार्बन के हाथ लंबे होते हैं तो ज्योग्राफिक का आदमी
सर 80 किलोमीटर के ऊपर 90 किलोमीटर है ना
हाँ 400 किलोमीटर is exosphere. Shall I start explaining?
Yes,
No,
sir.
sir.
Sir map.
मैप्स अभी बस उतना टाइम पर ही चलता मैप
नहीं सर सर मैप करके सर
करते हैं बट ये नया चैप्टर मुझे आज ही स्टार्ट करके इसको फिनिश करने का चांसेस
तो जान दो सर
है
Sir 13 हो रहा है।
होने लगा
हवा में ये क्या बोल रहे हैं
now who can tell me what is atmosphere looking at the volume
Mount Everest.
boy enough what is atmosphere anybody
blanket of air surrounding the earth
now why is there only envelope Find out it is postcard and letter card.
I will serve cause it is covering it entirely.
Yeah, very good. Now look here. You might have heard about hydrosphere, right?
Yes,
You
sir.
might have heard about what is that lithosphere.
Yes, sir.
Everyone just drop your pen. It's a very interesting chapter. But
Okay, sir.
Yes, sir.
But this is something you and me, we say, which is very, very important for you. Why it is very important for you? It contains oxygen.
Yes.
It contains nitrogen.
Yes.
In fact, nitrogen is 78%, oxygen is 21%. What is that 1%? We call it as inert gases. Argon, Radon, Xenon, Krypton.
Sir,
And then Krypton, I stop it because I know Walt Disney will come up with a He-Man or a Superman, is it? Who's a Krypton?
kryptonite.
Vice versa. I don't know whatever it is, but I really enjoy this. अभी जब मैं explain करा, that is the time these guys will show me as if they are the most dedicated dudes of the class.
Sir, it also.
And you can see it. Wait. So now then, when I say the word envelope, I can say this is a cluster, not even a cluster, stream, or it is collection. Because what makes Earth so special? Asked in 10th standard board exam, the boy has written, "I am living inside here." He was correct. He was correct. The answer was either to be water or to be air. And it is equidistant from the sun and any other. Like yesterday we had lunar eclipse. You might have observed or not observed. Now exactly this month only we are going to get an eclipse called solar also.
Partial, sir.
Yeah, yesterday what you have seen, what is a penumbra, or that part of the moon which becomes reddish.
22nd September.
But yesterday I tried my level best getting into my balconies and going into my terrace, but it was absolutely not
Sir,
visible.
we can see, sir, with a telescope.
Because of the cloudy scenes in and around, I even typed in Google to check whether it is visible in Vashi. They said, yes, it is. But then it was rainfall and it was cloudy. Very few parts of Rajasthan and little parts of Jaipur and other things they have seen. Bangalore, but that also not that red hot. So what makes this atmosphere special? There are various layers. Many people ask me, sir, is the layers visible? But then for you and me to understand the atmosphere, we have made this. Is it very cut to cut distance?
No.
Ki yahan se yahan? Nothing like that. But then you and me travel. You and me travel from one zone to the another zone. You feel the difference. Here I can say the aeroplanes are very safe to fly here. But then when I am going to teach this ionosphere, the word is ions, which is reflecting the sound waves. So initially, I don't know, you and me did not live in the age where only radio was the visible item. And there was no television. I still remember my dad used to say those days they used to hear the match commentary. And 1983 World Cup, when India won the World Cup, cricket is it I'm saying. My dad used to say the radio used to be in such a way, every house will be, one house will have 20 to 30 people to a small box. And that was radio. Communication has improved so good now. You and me are not having the radio. I've seen now even the mobile phone doesn't come with I think any app which is radio. The first mobile I purchased on my own money was Nokia 3315. The first thing I'll be checking was whether it has an FM. And those days this radio Mirchi and other channels, still I'm going to colleges. Normally FM tha. Aisa wo waisa nahi tha. And that used to be a luxury. And how these ions are transmitted using this field. I'll be showing a video of a person called Yuri Gagarin, the first man to go around the space. And no better than he was from Russia. So even today, Russia is far, far superior in space. All thanks to the aerospace model called Sputnik. That's why Russian president, when he released the first vaccine of corona, he was the first country to release. And he made that vaccine to be given to his daughter only. People ने बोला जब दो वैक्सीन का चल रहा था, रशिया का वैक्सीन का नाम था स्पटनिक because of that aerospace. But then it was very effective. So we are going to understand what is troposphere. We are going to understand what is stratosphere, what is mesosphere and ionosphere. He asked me what is thermosphere. Ionosphere and mesosphere together they are called as
Thermosphere.
I mean, everywhere in board exam, sorry, in exam they'll try to confuse you. What is a tropopause? It is the borderline between stratosphere and troposphere. If I say, wait, if I say stratopause, it is a borderline between stratosphere and mesosphere, and then we'll have mesopause. Pause का मतलब ही क्या है? There you will not feel the feeling of either this or this. It might be a vacuum. Even the rocket, which generally moves, starting from the ground level, it has to close to ionosphere and escape the exosphere as quickly as possible. Why is it so? It is the Earth's atmospheric pressure, one from the top, and the gravitational pull can pull the rocket down very quickly. If you see that movie called Rocketry, in which our APJ Abdul Kalam, like one character is there, and then Nambi Narayan, the real scientist who is still alive, they make this engine very, very fast because it has to escape our atmosphere at one go. One go मतलब एक ही साथ नहीं जाएगा. The maximum it quickly covers, and you have seen the rocket counting is not 9 to 10, 10 to 1. It starts from 100. And very few people know sir 100 से 10 क्यों हमको दिखा था अगर 100 से अगर मैं बैठा रहेगा 2 दिन लग जाएगा नहीं सर मैं 10 से आके ज्वाइन करता हूँ. That's why when you and me are seeing the rocket to be launched, we are seeing the counting 10, and there is 10 matlab there might be thousands of people in that counter 10. You know what is I'm saying? They should say loud and clear, yes, clear. Then they will go for 9. Many a time it has happened from 100 to 10 आने के लिए ही कम से कम एक हफ्ता लग गया. कभी एटमॉस्फेरिक प्रेशर खराब था, कभी वेदर खराब था, कभी क्लाइमेट इश्यूज था. So whenever we study all these complications now, then we understand what is an atmosphere. And then you might have traveled in an airplane where you see certain wobbling of the airplane, and what is they call as turbulence in the air. What is the word turbulence? You might feel here when there is a change of temperature, change of air pressure, the turbulence is happening. Although our airplanes are somewhere around troposphere and not close to stratosphere, the air pressure is very low there. Oxygen content is also very low. But you and me are enjoying very freely. How? The airplane is fitted with such mechanism, it not only controls the temperature, pressure, it also maintains the oxygen level. That is where very luxury. But for a rocket, there is no luxury. They say the body wobbles like a small piece of metal in that one because it moves with such great speed. Just because atmospheric pressure is very high. I mean, I'm not exactly, you can ask your chemistry teacher, 1 cubic centimeter of our body has 10,000 millibars of atmospheric pressure, 10,000 MB. So, socho pura human body ke upar kitna atmospheric pressure hai. That is why whenever these astronauts come from the space back to the Earth, their body goes for a toss. Why? They have been living in such area where there is no gravity. And even a drinking water, they need to be trained drinking the water because it comes in a droplets of water. So their body and mass becomes a lot of change when they land on the Earth. So minimum 45 days, they are under medical department, quick and careful. फिर जाके उनको मिलने के लिए देते हैं because they do not have the digestion. They cannot even breathe freely for some time. Understood what I'm saying? So this is nothing but atmosphere at its best. Clear?
Sir, in the book it is said the thermosphere is from ionosphere and exosphere.
Oh, medical people. I'm so sorry. This layer and this layer. Correct? So here, so right below the diagram. Delivery करने के लिए ज़्यादा better time. इतना तो delivery वाला अम्मा भी नहीं जाने. Punishment, right? Write down, guys. Just 1 minute. Just 1 minute.
Yes, sir. Why not? हमें कैसे दे यार उसको मैडम
I like the language. अभी देखिए शॉर्ट क्या क्या लेंगे इन्होंने कुछ देखा भी नहीं है
पर लगा था खाने वाली ये सब करता है
अरे सी
Sir, मैंने कुछ
No,
नहीं
no,
किया.
no. Shall I mock your style of talking now?
Sir,
And what Arpit was doing from there to here? There are two ladies' washrooms where one has to be attached to both of these guys. So keep quiet. Hey, write down. The term atmosphere. The term atmosphere refers to the envelope of air. The term atmosphere refers to envelope. Careful with the words.
envelope. Sir, which layer?
वो blanket next line में use करो. हाँ.
Which layer? ये layers में से कौन सा layer अपने को UV ray से?
तू कौन सा लेयर में तू जागा रहेगा पहले वो बता. पूरा लेक्चर में तू you are dipping your eyes. Suddenly भाई साहब नींद खुल जाता है. कौन सा लेयर में तू जागा रहता है? Troposphere. I will send you there only, then come back.
Sir, ozone layer is in stratosphere.
हाँ ये sir.
Write down. हाँ तो क्या?
Stratosphere में moment हो sir.
हाँ
वही डाउट.
बस इतना ही. नींद में भी तुझे ऐसा कैसा डाउट आता है मुझे समझ नहीं आता है. He is asking valid point. Good, good. Right on. Good, good. What did I say? हाँ अच्छा है. तेरे में क्या है? क्या एक चीज बता. रुक जा तो बहुत कुछ अच्छा है. एक चीज
Reading ability.
क्या? Drinking ability.
Now being an expert is
नहीं इसमें बहुत कुछ अच्छा है बेटा. उसमें एक चीज बता. हाँ ज्योग्राफी में पकना है.
sir doubt था.
हाँ
Sir,
मेरा सब्जेक्ट थोड़ी है.
टॉप मारने में अच्छा है नीचे से.
ठीक है.
अच्छा,
वहाँ भी तो कोई जरूरत है.
Sir, रात भर गेम खेल ले.
हाँ सर पूरा
sir doubt है.
Hey guys, wait. हाँ
जैसे कि आपने बोला exosphere
English will be better for me.
Okay, sir. As you said that
Wait, let him ask.
and rocket will reach more speed while entering the atmosphere.
It has to cross the atmosphere at the minimum possible time.
So if like fuel got over, so it will pull
Oh
down.
my
the
dear
rocket.
guy, there are 3 stages of the rocket: first, second, and third. Only the top portion where you see that small window where they are sitting, that only goes to the space. बाकी ये दोनों जो है ना वो तो आधा दूर के लिए डिस्टेंस के लिए रहता है. तो तुझे क्या लगता है ये हमारा पेट्रोल का टंकी है चलो ओपन करो थोड़ा करो वैसे जाता है. अरे फ्यूल आके 3 स्टेज में रहता है माय डियर. इट हैज टू कम बैक आल्सो. And you see there is one big airplane is attached to the airplane to the rocket. क्योंकि इंडिया में अभी तक ह्यूमन बीइंग नहीं गया है. ओनली सैटेलाइट और रॉकेट जाता है. और अमेरिका का जितना भी सैटेलाइट है, you might see one airplane is attached to it, and that airplane is to bring them back to the earth. So तू जैसा बोला it is not the case, and to launch one rocket is I don't know how much. How do I explain? You watch certain English movies, you love it.
सस्ता होता है तो लॉन्च $30 मिलियन.
वो तो इंडिया कर रहा है.
ICSE
तो वो दिखाने के लिए.
right
on. What did I say? Envelope of air surrounding the earth. Envelope of air surrounding the earth with different. Envelope of air surrounding the surrounding the earth with different layers. Next line. Full stop. In simple lines, it is the blanket of air. I mean, now you write from below, including. You write put 1, you write troposphere, 2, stratosphere, 3, mesosphere, right? One below the other. Ionosphere and exosphere. Right in the notebook, one below the other. And now only please work on your handwritings. Huh? Here I am seeing handwritings are the ugliest and the most beautiful. By the time you come down to 10th, the handwriting they are not going to spare you. They cut your marks directly in the code.
Why so?
Right below. I said one more year is there.
Sir.
Then you write composition.
Composition.
Time है. No. हाँ. आधा time washroom में आधा time इधर. उधर 15 मिनट तुझे लेट छोड़ता हूँ. बाकी सब लोग जाएंगे.
Why, sir?
Because you are washing washroom.
Right.
Right. Composition of atmosphere. Point number 1. Yeah, washing washroom मतलब he was cleaning the toilet actually. Hey.
सर वो कुछ और कुछ
बहुत करना हुआ।
इसीलिए तो बोलता हूँ ना मैं तुम्हारे सामने ऐसा लाइन में बहुत छोटा हूँ तुम लोग थैंक यू हाँ बहुत आगे पॉइंट नंबर 1 अंडर द composition right point number 1
Yes, sir.
it is a mixture of gases
It is a mixture of gases.
with minute very small solid particles with minute solid particles
Spelling of minute.
minute how do you spell minute same hai only the spelling same रहता है only pronunciation is
meaning.
that is what English is a difficult language to understand minute but I am pronouncing as minute same hai. Solid particles now my hand has to reach there then you see what you are made up of solid particles present in the atmosphere solid particles present in the atmosphere second point
Sir,
any given sample
any
bracket में डाल दो dry any given sample inside the bracket you write dry मतलब sample should be dry moist नहीं रहने का contains wait keep your knee inside नहीं thank you for your expression right
78.
contains 71% of nitrogen
70.
oh, yeah sorry I cannot able to sit
सब खड़ा कर दो।
Sir,
78%.
नहीं you are such a tall boy look at him
नहीं sir
horizontally and vertically he is up but then also he is sitting comfortably
Sir, it is 78%
sorry
of nitrogen.
78% of nitrogen comma 21% of oxygen it contains 78% of nitrogen 21% of oxygen
1%.
and 1% of inert gas
Sir, other gases also.
ये की word
Sir, carbon dioxide.
अच्छा ठीक है inert gases लिखना अभी वो भी दे रहा हूँ carbon dioxide and water vapor
CO2.
which also includes inert gases के साथ which also includes particles of
Sir, wait.
which also includes particles of water vapor hydrogen molecules only and carbon dioxide
वो पहले भी किया।
सर
And
तो
CO2.
ये नंबर कभी चेंज नहीं होता 78%।
हाँ because अभी तक तो तू चेंज नहीं होगा ना मुझसे जिस दिन तू चेंज हो जाएगा I will make it change
हाँ
तू चेंज हो रहा है
हाँ
नहीं ना मैं पूरा 1 साल से देख रहा हूँ
एक साल
हाँ almost ना next point write down हाँ तो एक ही बात next point write down precipitation is caused due to the presence of water vapor you know what is precipitation na
Yes,
my next
sir.
lecture mein haan is caused due to the presence of water vapor and circulation of fresh water And the last point,
Population of
fresh water. आप चाहे तो ब्रैकेट में डाल सकते हो condensation. Last point. Water vapor added to the atmosphere. Water vapor added to the atmosphere bracket में डालो evaporation. The atmosphere bracket you write evaporation comes back to the earth after condensation. In oceans, lakes.
Sir, wait, sir.
I can't. In oceans, lakes.
The next point.
No, continue. In oceans, lakes, rivers, and ponds. Bracket में डाल दो hydrological cycle. Thank you. I'll see you in the next lecture. Please bring the maps. We'll do only 10 minutes of maps. And
which maps
what is
are
hydrological cycle?
World.
World, if you get it, get the political map for it. Okay.
Okay, sir.
volume is not
Volume is there.